In the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. As Muhammad, peace be upon him, narrated, if anyone travels on a road in search of knowledge, Almighty Allah will cause him to travel on one of the roads of paradise. Hello everyone, this is Dr.TariqMasood. Thank you very much for watching my videos and your exceptional support to make the channel a grand success. We are a partner and family. Please subscribe and share our channel if you haven't done so far. We as a team can work together to convert challenges into opportunities and opportunity into success stories. These success stories can be monetized into value addition. Thank you very much for your precious time. Okay, today I'm going to discuss my lecture number 10, Challenge for Organization. Okay, before my lecture, I used to read a Quranic verse, Qala Rabbi Shrahli Sadri wa Yassarli Amri Wahlul Uqdatam min lisani Yafqahu Qawli Allahumma Rabbi Zidni Ilma. O my Lord, open my chest and ease my task for me, and loose a knot from my tongue, that they may understand my saying. Allahumma Rabbi Zidni Ilma, O Allah, advance me in my knowledge and a true understanding. Okay, on my next slide, I'm going to run a complete trade on my lecture number 10. Okay, today we are going to discuss our lecture number 10, Challenge for Organizations, American Model Part 2. Before we will run a complete trail on American Model Part 2, we'll give you a brief about what we have discussed so far. Number one, we have discussed what is the change, cost of uncontrolled change, how it becomes intolerable. Number two, we have discussed trying to control the events, importance of knowledge and knowledge sharing. Number three, we have discussed strategic analysis of organization, a leading change and transition period. Number four, we have discussed globalizations, post-industrializations, distressing collective and organizations. Number fifth, we have discussed let's set the scene, confront a historical process, history of the present, internal mutations within each society. And number six, we have discussed lost confidence, confidence problems, understand the situations, agreement on the basic observations. Number seven, we have discussed a primarily day-to-day manner, cooperations, traditional structure, optimistic side or understandable. And number eight, we have discussed nevertheless the key facts, debate surroundings, the arguments are sound, matter of concern, difference in this debate. Number nine, we have discussed a dual characteristic, naturally we might say inequalities, neither celebration nor sorrow, opposition to change. Okay, today we are going to discuss lecture number 10, the American model. Earlier we have discussed let's set the scene, confidence crisis, middle age or Mad Max. On my next slide, we'll give you key takeaway points from lecture number 10. Okay, key takeaway points from lecture number 10, American model part 2. Today, first we'll discuss a second factor. Number two, we'll discuss high performance, good reason. Number four, we'll discuss demand on little cooperation and deep interpretation. Okay, American model, slide number one, the second factor. What is the second factor? It's constituted with three different parameters, crucial, success, and a thought. What basically it demonstrates? Second factor which America of the 1990s considers to be crucial to its success is the organization. Robert Waterman, who might be considered as the primary popularizers of the state of the art in American managerial thoughts. He wrote many articles, one of them as demonstrated on next slide. So high performance, what is basically high performance in American model? First, organized. Second, more effective. Number three, innovative. And number four, lowest cost. And they also mentions producing their goods and services at low cost or any combination of these factors. What basically demonstrate? High performance companies differ from all the rest. I would say in the ways in which they operate in particularly, they are better organized to meet the needs of their employees, and they also attract people who are more effective than those of the competition. These people are more motivated to produce a better work, whatever the job might be. They have also mentioned they are better organized to meet the needs of their customers. They are more innovative in anticipating customer needs and better even at producing their goods and services at lowest cost, or any combination of these factors. So on my next slide, I will discuss what is good reasoning in order to address the different issues as far as the high performance model is concerned. Okay, now we are going to discuss good reasoning. What is basically good reasoning? First, good reasoning, customer and organization. They have different parameters. First, we will not defend this point of views here. And number three, but standout is the crucial role of organization in the sense of organization arrangement. There are, of course, a good reasons why one might question this best of all possible worlds optimism, in which salaried employees only implies and customers are reconciled. We will not defend this point of view here, but what stands out is the crucial role of organization in the sense of organization arrangement. That is to say, not in terms of structure, but in the way in which the people work, arrive at mutually satisfactory agreement and cooperate more effectively and more actively. Okay, on my next slide, we will discuss what is in particularly important as far as the bureaucracy are concerned in the organization. Okay, in my earlier slide, I have discussed a good reasons. Now we are going to discuss what is the role of bureaucrats. First, a bureaucrats, then demand, little corporations, and a stick organization. What basically they demonstrate. In particular, as we will see, a bureaucracies are organizations which demand a very little cooperation of their members. They in fact protect them from it, and in the case of a most stick organization, they do away with corporations altogether. This then explains the other aspects of the discussion of less mention as we have discussed earlier. This less starts at the very heart of the day-to-day concerns of the business place, on the relationship with others, on the need to share, the cooperate, in short, on all manners of behavior which will show is in no way spontaneous or naturally. Okay, on the next slide, we will discuss what is a deep interpretation as far as American situation is concerned. Okay, in my earlier slide, we have discussed role of bureaucracy. Now we are going to discuss what is the much deeper interpretation as far as the American situation is concerned. Okay, much deeper interpretations. First here, the American situations, then superiority or success, and over here in 1990, day-to-day affairs of workplace affected by third industrial revolutions and organization. Okay, the much deeper interpretation of the American situation is not meant to make any claims about its durability, its superiority, or its success. We still lack a sufficient perspective to pass a judgment on the situation. Nonetheless, our analysis helps show the extent to which in 1990 day-to-day affairs of the workplace are affected by this third industrial revolution. It allows us to formulate a first hypothesis on which we will attempt to verify through this lecture. Not only are executives no longer protected as once was possible, but today they are all caught up altogether in the great attempts in which new organizations are being formed. They are the ones who feel the full force of what I call internal instability. Thank you very much. This is my last slide. And on my next lecture, we are going to discuss many words for a single disease. Thank you very much for your precious time. Okay, today we have discussed second factor as far as the American model is concerned. We have also discussed high performance, good reason. Number four, we discussed demand a very little cooperation and much deeper interpretations. Okay, next topic, Charlie for organization. We are going to discuss many words for single disease in my next lecture. Thank you very much for your patience. Okay, references. These are material which you can read and learn more about the challenge for organization, customer victory, bureaucracy, Requiem for bureaucracy, change, yes, but why? Thank you very much for your precious time. Thank you very much for your precious time. Together, everyone achieve more. Please do not hesitate. Send me your feedback and comments at t.masood.dr@path.edu. Please stay at home, safe, inspired, and blessed. Thank you very much again.